We're going to show you how to swap out a garage door opener in as little as 10 minutes. Starting off, you want to unplug your garage door opener and also disengage the opener from the garage door. Then I'll start off by just removing the cover for the belt system, and then the two mounting bolts which will hold the rail on the opener. To support the weight, I have a bungee cord which I've attached to the bracket and then also to the rail. So that will hold the weight as I remove the garage door opener, because I'm just going to swap the new one right in place. Now this is up to you, but this is just the way I go about it, and that's reinstalling everything I've removed just so it stays in place and I don't have bolts and screws falling around. Alright, so now removing both of these nuts to the threaded studs. Once you have both of those off, now you're able to remove your garage door opener. Let's take a closer look, and this is probably what your setup looks like. On the left hand side, the wires go to the wall controller, and on the right hand side they go to the safety sensors. If both those wires look the same, I would recommend marking those before removing them. Alright, so taking those wires off, now we'll get the new garage door opener, and make sure you know which bolt hole in the mounting bracket that the threaded studs go through. Mine is the first hole. And another tip would be, before mounting the rail to the garage door opener, make sure you pull the belt over the sprocket. It'll just make it easier to do it in that order of operations. And you'll tighten up the two bolts on the rail, undo the bungee cord, and then tighten up the two nuts on the threaded studs. So to tension the belt, all you need is a tape measure and a 1/2-inch wrench. What you're looking to do is compress the spring so the total length is 1 1/4 inch. So now to get the wires reconnected, all you do is pull down and now release the cover. This is going to look a little bit different than what I showed you earlier, because this set of wires goes to my wall switch, and the same, looks exactly the same set of wires you saw before. This goes to my safety sensors. You probably have two pair that are twisted together, and then those will go in the right hand side. But since these were looking exactly the same, I did use a Sharpie and mark this one so I knew that this was for the safety sensors. But all you have to do is just match red with red and white to white on the left hand side here. Okay, same thing here, but instead we go white to white and red to gray. Doing the pull test again, everything's good. Alright, and then don't forget to mount your cover, which will go over the sprocket for the belt drive. And we'll want to plug in the garage door opener, which if you have light bulbs installed, you'll see those turn on right away. And then re-engage the safety release so we can start to test and adjust the garage door opener.